Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel, and today we are here for a very short video. I wanted to show you just an update of my pen failure video from some time ago. So, some time ago I made a video about this pen and pen failure. This is the Vingsung 626 and this is a copy or strongly inspired on the Schiffer balance. This pen had some problems, and the problems I noticed was that I will leave a link below for the older video. So it would the cap is much tighter now because the material has shrunk on the cap, and that shrinkage of material made these rings come out. Yes, I could try to glue them in place, but there is actually some room beneath the rings, so between the rings and the cap, because the plastic shrinks, but the metal doesn't, so it becomes all loose. So it was kind of sad because the pen is nice, it writes well, and it is fun. I watched the pen and saw this white collar there. So this nib unit has the white piece there. And I thought this was the first one, the first version with the gold white dot, let's call it that way, as Schiffer did. And my guess, it is also very tight here because everything is out of place. Again, metal didn't shrink, but the barrel did, so I even expect these to eventually crack here someday. So this is what I showed you before, and my theory was that the ones which had the white collar that houses the nib and the feed were the older ones, and so these would have some problems with the material, and maybe that problem was fixed in the more recent ones. More recent ones have the white dot instead of this gold colored dot in metal, and this pen has there that same color is made of black plastic. So I thought that this one wouldn't have that problem, and when I talked with some other people, mostly here on the comments on the channel, all the cases that were reported of this kind of shrinkage would be on the pens with this white thing. So my theory was that maybe that was solved for the next batch, and that would be good. I assume that most probably or the plastic is unstable, the resin of this pen is unstable, or because the pen, they wanted to release the pen quickly, they started releasing the pen without having it fully cured, the material, so this happened. However, I just some few days ago I picked this up, and this one, the cap is still very smooth, so there is not that kind of shrinkage on the cap, and the material on this pen is just gorgeous. It was called coffee, and here you can find it's getting very hard to unscrew the barrel, so not that much of a problem on the cap, but you can really feel it on the barrel. The barrel is quite hard. This last part of the threads is really hard to unscrew, so I guess this may break also someday. But then I went to see these rings, and I'm not sure if you can see them, but they are spinning freely. I'm not sure if you can see it because you will not have any reference, but they are. There is a little fiber of the background. Okay, that fiber of the background you can see there. There is a fiber of the background on the top ring, and if I do this, the ring moves. So there's clearly a problem here. It's not as bad as the other one, but you can even see that if I do this, the rings move and get apart or closer to each other. It's not to the point they are here that I can completely remove the rings. It doesn't happen here, but the material also shrinked a little bit, or shrunk a little bit. So in this case, I think maybe if I put a little glue somewhere next or below, beneath the rings, I'm not sure how, maybe I can make it work in a quite a satisfactory way. It's not completely ruined, but this is so stiff now. But my guess is that it will get completely ruined in time, because that's what happened with this one, and I think that is the normal evolution of this model. So this was just to let you know the pen failure, the update of the pen failure of the Wing Sung 626. The Wing Sung 626 is getting really worse. So this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to meet you here again on the channel soon. Bye!